Hello everyone, and welcome to 4KB Shorts Let's Play of Remember Me. Now, in Remember Me, you play a memory hunter who starts out having her memories removed. Forcibly, apparently. And then you spend the rest of the game trying to figure out, I guess, who you are, where your memories went, and who did this to you. Not a very deep plot, honestly, but the game is pretty awesome, if only because from the reviews I watched and the people who've played it previously, they said that although it doesn't do anything epically, like none of the new gameplay, none of that is done, it has gone way out of the league. The story is something new, the IP is something new, and it's Capcom that made it. So of course, when a big company like Capcom decides to make a game that's a new IP and doesn't go back on its old stuff and just say, well, that makes us money, we're going to go back and play that, or make that again so people will play it. When they try something new, everyone praises it. So this game has gotten a lot of praise because it's something new, it's something different. It doesn't stand out in any one area as super great, and it has some flaws apparently, but what new IP doesn't? And so, because of that, I wanted to play it, I wanted to check it out, and I wanted to bring you guys along. So we're going to go ahead and start a new game. So it's Bienvenue to Neo Paris 2084. Alright. Now we have 3 difficulty levels. We have Script Kiddie, Enjoy the Story, No Need to be a Top Fighter, Errorist Agent, the ideal challenge for frequent gamers, and Memory Hunter is Test Your Limits. I want to enjoy the story. I want you guys to enjoy the gameplay, so I don't want to end up getting dead a lot, which usually happens on hard games. So I'm going to go ahead and go with medium, so we get a nice balance between story and difficulty. If I do die, it'll be because I failed, not because the game's just throwing too much at me all at once. So let's go ahead and get started.
After our boat sank, I was the only refugee to reach the shore. I held my husband's hand until the very last second. I can still feel the nails of his fingers sticking into mine, you know?
The first night he said to me, "Let's share our memories." I remember I was sort of afraid, but then he smiled and we hit the switch together, and then I felt everything. For the first time, I was living all of his love for me. It felt so warm and so strong that it almost hurt. For the last 3 years, every day has been our first day.
The weather was so hot that day. The streets stank of this awful smell of burning plastic. I walked with the other children across town until we were outside of Paris. No one fired. The war was over. I don't know if I'll ever find the courage to give these memories to my son, but I'm relieved to know that they are all safe and secure.
Thanks to my Sen-Sen, I choose to remember every defining moment of my life. The good ones and the bad. Thanks to my Sen-Sen, my husband lives on, here and here.
Available October 2084. Hey guys, you better pre-order now, right? No time to waste. Episode 0. Must be the prologue, right? Was anybody else, Rebirth and Reboot, was anybody else reminded of the Resident Evil commercials for the rejuvenating skin cream from that? I don't know, it was just one of those things. There are no words to describe how painful that sounds.
Post-memory wiped. Sen-Sen awaiting new memorial content.
Good day. Can you hear me?
Yes.
What is your name?
Nilin.
What year? What did you say?
Nilin.
Oops.
Damn. Now that's a first. Not to worry. We'll scrape away those last memories. What year is it?
I don't know.
It's 2084. Do you know where you are?
No.
Not so resistant after all. Thank you for your cooperation.
His face looks painted. Looks like a Van Gogh painting, honestly. It's really strange.
Dr. Quaid,
Yes.
this subject is displaying some resistance.
Complete the substitution protocols, then send her to me. I'll erase the last barriers myself.
Yes, Doctor.
He doesn't seem happy to see me. You know, if I were an errorist, as they like to call themselves, I would find a way to encode blocks of memory into safe spots in my head that could not be torn out in such a manner as that. That's insane. But then again, a doctor like Dr. Quaid would most likely be trained and or learned in how to acquire said boxes of memories. Very Inception-like, but much more violent, it
Good
seems.
day. Raise your head, please.
Yeah, okay. What's up?
Thank you. Now stand up.
I'll do my best, but at this point, no promises.
Please follow the orange line to your next assignment.
I have an assignment? Oh, okay. Camera's wobbly, gotta be cautious. Don't want to give anybody vertigo. Especially myself. That'd be horrible. I'm gonna go ahead and continue not believing that that's true. Just parts of me are saying that you're lying to
Move
me.
forward, please.
That can't be good.
Memory loss can be disorientating. It is normal to feel periods of heightened anxiety. Breathe deeply and know that you are in a safe environment.
You just ripped out my memories forcibly, causing massive amounts of pain and confusion. Screw you. It can cause confusion. Yes, of course it can cause confusion. Looks like there are robots or androids.
Quaid is a world-renowned specialist, and he is dedicated to the successful treatment of each and every one of you.
Treatment for what? That's the question I'm asking here. Treatment for what? Was I a bad person? Am I a criminal? Are you guys doing this just for shiz and giggles? I mean, treatment, it means that there's something wrong.
This is all wrong.
Nilin does not sound happy. As a matter of fact, she's doing a very good job of sounding very, 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 very sad. Whoa. Guess we're standing in line for this.
Please stand in line and wait for your turn before sitting down on the chair.
Oh, but the ride looks so fun. I don't want to wait. Oh, no, I think I'll stay here.
Move forward.
That can't be good. No, I think I'll go back to the kiddie pool. Okay, I can't do anything but move forward.
Nilin, can you hear me?
Yes.
They're about to wipe your brain, Nilin. Don't let them do it. I need to create a diversion. Be ready to move when I say.
Who are you?
I'm the voice you have to listen to if you want to live.
Alright.
Leave me alone.
Move forward.
Nilin sounds so sad.
Very good.
Kudos to the voice actress. Just off those lines alone, man.
Network anomaly. Temporary quarantine established. Thank you for your
Please stay in
patience.
line.
I'm pretty sure the guy in that chair
That
did
got
not
their
survive the
attention.
procedure.
Nilin, the large metal shutter is going to raise on your left. If you understood me, move your head. I'm linked to your sensen. I'll feel it. The door. Go under it. Now.
Alright, I'm moving. Not quickly, but I'm moving. This is the only time we get to lie down from now on, I'm sure. Oh dear. That can't be good. Okay. So it's either a mechanical biosuit, which I'm hoping, or it's a giant robot. I'm hoping it's a giant robot because no no company would ever allow one of those things to go out on its own, I'm sure.
Unattended patient in restricted area.
Or not.
Coercive unit deployed.
Coercive unit? And how exactly is it supposed to coerce me? Do I get to keep any of my bones intact? Okay, time to go. Very quickly. I'm going to assume that red line down there is the death line. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of its coercion techniques. You go ahead and bring me a negotiator and we'll talk.
The passage on your right. Take it.
That's an invitation I am happy to go with.
Get up. You've got to keep going.
Well, that was the plan, but can I take a minor break? You know, what with getting chased by a giant robot? Who the hell would, like, let one of those things out? Honestly. Ugh. Giant bodysuit I can understand, but damn. Oh, this can't be good.
Whoa. Where am I?
You're almost there. Slide into a casket. Quickly.
Oh, no. Can I do anything else? Can I go back and deal with the giant robot? I don't want to climb into a casket. Is he still alive? Those aren't caskets? What the hell is going on? These people are still alive. That's... What the hell are they doing in a place like this where they're putting live people in caskets on a conveyor belt? Oh, this is not right. Well, the kid's not hesitant.
Please let this be a nightmare.
Yeah, really, please, let it be a nightmare. Creepy. I mean, without question, creepy. Those people were still alive. Whoa. It is what I do that teaches me what I am looking for. Pierre Soulages. Alright. So I guess that means if we're bad people, we have bad memories.
Nilan, are you okay?
No, I need to get out of here. Get me out of here now!
Calm down. My name is Edge. You have to trust me, sis.
I just did, bro, and now I am trapped in a coffin!
I must prepare you for what is waiting outside. The enemy is Memorize, a corporation that has digitized and commoditized memories. They call it Sen technology, and the world is addicted to it. You follow?
Yes.
You were a memory hunter, Nilan, the best. Other hunters merely pillage memories, but you can remix them. And above all, you are an errorist, just like me.
Why did they do this to me?
You were a revolutionary fighter, and my best agent. We all fought to assure that no firm might build a monopoly on all human memories. But I failed. We were rounded up and imprisoned.
Oh, this is all very interesting, but I really have to get out of this coffin now!
The currents are going to take you to Slum 404. Once you've landed, I'll tell you my plan.
So they're dumping us in the river? Or the dead, well, they're not dead. They're dumping the bodies in the river? That's sanitary. Episode 1. Alright, since this is a blind Let's Play, I've never played this before, I don't know where people talk. Low life and low tech. And because of that, I'm going to try not to talk over people, but it may be unavoidable, and I do apologize. Slum 404, Neo Paris, Sunday, September 17th, 2084, 7:18 a.m. Wait, isn't the Sen thing supposed to come out in October? September, October, yeah. So has it not been released yet? Is this like a new technology we have to stop? Ooh, the plot thickens.
Listen! Johnny is crying!
So these guys are kind of the equivalent of splicers, except instead of looking for Adam, they hunt for memories. And honestly, I think they're a lot creepier.
Oh, brother! Alive?
Mine first thief. Mine first thief.
Look! A new us. Oh, pain is shared now. Fear is lost now. A new us. Tears and grins.
Lost.
Look!
Lost.
A new us.
Pain is shared now.
Dark pain
is lost now.
So, it's like they're a Gestalt entity. They share all their memories openly. Meaning that they aren't individual people, it's just like one big person. That'd be odd.
Tears and grins. Sister? Meet.
How about friend?
I don't think so, Nilin.
I'm not part of your tribe. Is that it?
Ooh, combat time. Press left, or use left and press A to dodge. Okay. Oh, there you go.
I don't want to fight you.
You're gonna have to, Nilin. These guys will kill you. Use your presence.
Presence. Alright. Press back button to enter the Sensen menu. Combo Lab. As you progress, you unlock forgotten fighting moves called Presence. Your combos on the left can be customized with the unlocked Presence on the right. Important. The first slot in your combo cannot be customized. The input sequence of a combo is predetermined and immutable. Power Presence deal extra damage. Use them to strike hard. Make a 3-hit combo with 2 Power Presence Kneeling has remembered. Select a Presence with left and press A to validate. Okay, so this is one of the things that the game was both lauded for and kind of shunned about. So what we have here is we have this, as you see, we can use the Presence, and we'll go ahead and just select one. Now, that image in the background shows what these do, so that's a double, looks like a double punch, and then there's a single quick backhand punch. Now, take Batman Arkham Asylum. It has a dynamic combat system, which is one of the best combat systems I've ever played, by the way. And they make it better with every game, honestly. This tried to do that, but instead of having the dynamic combo system choose your moves, you choose your moves. And the reason that it was lauded is it was a good idea to allow people to do that, but it was kind of shunned because, as you can see, we have a 3-hit combo on the left, 2 Presence to work with, which are the same button, and 6 total. Now that might not seem, bad, except if we take this. So it says now use left to create the combo slot you want and put the Presence into it. Press A to validate. So we just press A to validate, which upgrades our damage. Do the same for the last combo slot. Now if you see on the right, it has a check box on top of that Presence. I can't use it again for this combo. So your combos are limited based on the number of Presence. So even if I have all 6 Presence, I can't use a fast hit combo 2 times. Or even if I have a longer combo, I can't use it 2 or 3 times. So I can't do like, a super fast Uzi type punching on some guy. I have to say, okay, I have to build and build and build and then hit him with a big one. And I can use them in any order, but I can only use them once. And that's sort of like telling somebody, okay, here you go, here's a box of guns, and you can dual wield, except you can't dual wield 2 Uzis. You have to dual wield a rocket launcher and a shotgun. And it's like, or a handgun and an Uzi or something like that. It's like you can't create the really good combos because they limit on what you can do. If they were to take that limitation away, I think that the Presence system might become so much more than it really is right now. Now, I haven't played it. I've only taken what other people have decided from it, like what they've said about it. But that seems like a limitation that really brings it down, that like I have to use this double hand punch thing when I could really just pop someone like 6 or 7 times with this instant swing kind of thing going on. So apparently this also changes, as you can see. It changes where, like, what the type of combo is. So that's the combo I have now. and then I have this combo here. So that's basically what it looks like. So we're going to go ahead and drop that in there. Done! You've got a 3-hit combo made up of power presents. Now, that combo can become stronger as I get more presents. I can take out the X's and put in something bigger. So it's a shorter combo, so I can get to my big punch faster, but it has less of a build-up. And that makes some kind of sense, but again, since you can only use so many presents, or one of each present per combo, that really does limit it for me, but we'll see how it works throughout the game. I haven't really tried it that much. So combo timing tip, perform the next hit as you land a strike. Well, that's standard, so let's go ahead and exit the combo lab. Alright, here we go. The dynamic combo display at the bottom of the screen provides real-time button press feedback on the combo you are performing. Just in case you're not interested in performing the combo, you can see what you're doing, or you can see what you're doing instead, you know? Personally, I'm a big fan of watching the combat, so if you guys want to watch the pressing screen, feel free, but I don't think it's that important. 100 pimp points. We're just going to call those pimp points because that's awesome.
What are they?
Leapers. Miserable cast-offs left to rot in the depths of Neo-Paris.
Miserable. Monstrous, more like.
They are the abandoned children of our Sen age. Simply humans like you or I, but cast as shadows of our shame. Something we are meant to fear. Another justification for the errorist cause.
Who's there?
Yeah, I think it's Schmeagol. And if you need that many justifications for your cause is worthless to begin with. You only need one. And that is the need to change things that are wrong. But, you know, that's me. So it looks like we have some things to read. And it... Tram, brawn, brain, something? Okay, they're hard to read. We have heads on pikes. Oh, those are robot faces. Yeah, those are robot faces. So those robots, of course. Have pain, M pain, I think. Oh, there's a guy talking to us. There ist humain, and to air is humain. Oh, to air is human. Okay. Sorte, memories, Saint Michel. I cannot read French, so I'm just going to read it with English. Memorize Saint Michael and Le Vela Galini.
Okay,
Ew.
You need to get out of here. Go find Headache Tommy. I told him you were back in the game.
Who?
He runs a bar at the top of Slum 404. Start by climbing out of this dump, and I'll give you directions as and when.
Find a way out of the Leaper's lair. So it looks like we have little drones or droids moving garbage around. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, all the oh, there it is. Tram brain, tram pain, or train brain. It's hard to read. Some of it's in English, some of it's in French. It's hard to tell. Another one of the things the game was kind of
doubled overnight, bringing the count to 2. Remember, Maggie told you first.
Okay.
The administration has admitted the escape of the notorious criminal Nerd. How in hell did Criminal Number 1 escape from the Amnesia Cathedral? Does anyone recognize Edge's hand in this? He's promised to bring down the civilization. One thing is certain. The number of terrorists freely roaming our beloved city doubled overnight, bringing the count to 2. Remember, Maggie told you first.
2 of us, huh? That's doubled, 2 of us? That sounds horrible. I do love the cockroaches, though. If you guys haven't noticed the little black things running around the ground, those are cockroaches. That's really interesting that they added that in there. But, as I was saying, one of the things that this game was kind of not... It wasn't... No one really complained about it, but it was mentioned in the reviews. It is extremely linear. And linearity is not a bad thing in a game, provided the game offers you good story to make up for it. Ooh, hello. What's this? Nicist? I'm gonna not pronounce the M, I believe it's pronounced Nicist. Neo-Paris history. Alright, so we're gonna take a look at that really quick. Progress log and useful information, status, character stats. I think it's under journal. Enemy information. So we have enemy information, Prowler, Leaper. Leapers are hostile outcasts who live in the most remote and polluted places of Neo-Paris. Their mutation is related to an unknown form of sense implant rejection. They are both regressive and aggressive. It gives us their abilities: claw attack, wall attack, prowl hangs on the wall, and waits to swoop down on hostile targets. Tips: Sensen, DOS, or Spammer makes them fall off walls. And of course we don't have those yet, so useless. And then we have Nicist memories, Neo-Paris history, founding of Neo-Paris. These things, I believe, are extremely long. Yeah, these are extremely long, so you guys can... I'm going to go ahead and scroll through this for you, and you can read it. But I'm not going to read it to you because it is too long. But if you look, it does have stats up there. So we have Neo Paris 2053. Founding of Neo Paris 2053, like 30 some odd years ago, 35 years ago, 31 years ago, excuse me. Hits 16 million hits, shared on December 23rd, 2068. I remember 2,600,000 people, and 13 million people had forgotten. So it's this is kind of a cool thing where it says like think of it as Twitter for your brain, I guess, where 2 million people had remembered it, but 13 million people had forgotten because one person shared it. Everyone's like, oh, I remember that. But oh, that's not the right button. Which one? Nope. Okay, do we have to hit A to do? Oh, okay, I'm sorry. So we can go ahead and, I know I've had it on the screen, so you can pause there and read that, and then feel free to pause here and read this. And I may not do this for everyone. It depends on if you guys are interested or not. We'll just do it for the first few, I suppose, or just for the few we may find in this video, and then you guys can tell me if you like it or not. So the Nemesis NGO gives access to cultural memories of Neo Paris in an effort to fight all forms of ignorance caused by memory loss, okay? Nemesis found throughout the levels can be read in the journals, yes.
Up's the only way out of here.
Yeah, so there's Nilin saying like up's the only way out. That kind of goes along with the whole linearity of the game, but it's okay. Like I said, I do not mind if a game is linear, provided that the path you take to get from story arc to story arc is good.
Who is this Tommy guy?
Tommy was your closest friend, a former memory hunter who's still faithful to our cause. His bar is in a cargo hull over the canal locks in Slum 404, the Leaking Brain. You can't miss it.
I would not go to a bar called the Leaking Brain in a time where memories can be stolen, ripped out of you, or shared with other people. It doesn't seem hygienic. It's sort of like if you called a cat house the syphilis, you know? It's like, it doesn't really suggest good things are about to come out of this. Okay, we're gonna take a look, we're gonna take a look around. Looks like there's stuff to pick up. Neo Paris landmarks. I guess we could take a look at those. I don't want to do this too much if there's too many, because it's just a waste of time. But we'll do a couple of these. So let's see. Neo Paris landmarks. The Nymphia hospital ship. Okay, cool. You guys can feel free to read that, and then feel free to read that as well. All right. So there's 40 of those in the game. If we find too many too often, I may have to skip them. Hello, strange statue. I don't know if that's based on a real statue or not. It might be a Caesar, but I don't know.
The meat stinks.
Hey! Well, I don't know. I don't know how long she was in prison or whether or not she took a shower, but honestly, I'm pretty sure that's not what he's talking about. He's probably talking about memories or something. So my movement's a little bit jumpy because there's a fine line between walk and run, and I'm trying to walk slowly, but every once in a while it crosses over to run, and so I kind of, you know, hobble forward really fast. I think I may just have to run straight through. Libras territory. If you can read this, you should not be here. Interesting how they have the warnings pop up. That's a nice thing. Oh, hello.
Food served all day at the Leaking Brain. Today's specials: crunchy crab cake a la Tommy and sewer shrimps in slum sauce.
See, now this brings up something about the Google Glass that I was worried about. If you notice, they have all these pop-ups, right? So they have Libra territory. If you can read this, run from here. They have, well, for us, they have this telling us where we need to go, like hang down and stuff. And we have the advertising bot. And what I worry about with the...
These things are everywhere.
What I worry about with Google Glass more than anything else isn't the invasion of privacy, because, you know, that you have a cell phone, you can invade people's privacy, honestly. But it's the fact that signs may not, like billboards and signs and things, especially warning signs, may not be physical objects anymore. They would be like empty or blank. Like you see a billboard today, like before they remove or when they remove the old bill and they put up the new one, and it's that big white blank space. If you had something like
Olga Sadova, through hail and sleet like a dread bird of prey. No doubt the infamous bounty hunter is on the trail of errorist escapee Nilin. Remember, dear brain peepers, it was Olga and her husband David who placed 37 errorists in amnesia cells, winning the Dead or Alive prize for 2082. Good luck, Olga. She'll need it working solo. Rumors of David's illness abound. We hope he recovers soon. Good morning. Here's a riddle. Who was that storm cloud seen flying towards...
Okay, so it just repeats. Anyway, so if you have a billboard, like in a future where you have things like Google Glass, where basically only people who have access to that technology
Not there.
would be able to read billboards and read signs. And I know a lot of people would be like, oh, that'd be great because I wouldn't be advertised to you. But what if warning signs were the same way? What if you couldn't get warning information unless you had Google Glass or something like that? And that would be horrible. And that was actually a concern I kind of came up with in my head. An error has left a memory of a hidden stash for you to find. Study the picture carefully and find the indicated area in your surroundings. Okay. So, well, she's still walking forward. That's really weird how the camera did that. So that's what we're looking for? I suppose I can... Hello. I suppose I can find that. Oh,
where are all the people?
It's right here.
There must be someone up here.
There was one right over there. He's hiding in a corner. Okay, it said hidden stash, and this is what we were looking at. Or is like in a door or something. Which way do we go from here? Yeah, there's a people. Not a very happy people, but a people. Oh, here it is. Okay, here we go. A sat patch. Collect 5 sat patches to gain an extra health gauge chunk. Okay. I don't know, chunk maybe, I wouldn't call it a chunk, maybe like a node or something would sound better. Alright, from here, can we go up? Ah, here it is. So anyway, yeah, that was the thing I was worried about, and it seems like with something like the, with a Sensen implant, it's the same thing. To perform a back jump, use left in the direction opposite the wall and press A. Oh, okay, here we go. Wow, I wouldn't even have seen that. Plus A to vault over ledges. Okay. And then B to drop down. Okay. So we have ourselves some more combat. So yeah, if warning signs and stuff, like if you were driving down... Whoa! Oh, they took my health down. If you are dangerously low on health, press back into the Sensen menu. Okay, combo lab. A 5-hit combo has been unlocked. Well, that's nice. I guess in panic mode, you suddenly remember you can kick people's asses 5 times in a row. A new type of Preston is now available too. Regen Prestons. Whenever Nilin performs a plus regen Preston, she will regenerate some health. Okay. Use these new Prestons to customize your combos. So now I can customize... So this is attack combos. So I think there's 3 levels of these. So we have like we have heavy hitters, we have heal, and then there's a third one, I think. So let's see. Use your combos Preston to customize your combo. So that looks like a... well, I'm not sure what that is unless it's like a elbow breaker, or elbow combo. Roundhouse kick. That's pretty nice. So now we can take this, and I think, can we use it on combo 1? Nope, we can only use it here. So, see, this is really limiting. What if I wanted to use my first combo to do a quick regen? This would be perfect for that. I could do like an XXY attack and get a regen. They shouldn't have it to where I have to put the Y at these coordinates. That's just like, you might as well have just given me a regenerating health bar. That's basically what you've given me here, is a regenerating health bar I have to work for. And that's not fun. That's not great. So all I can really do is where it says X, Y, and X, and so on and so forth, I can only put Y's where Y's are located, and X's where X's are located. And that severely limits. It really severely limits. So I can only use one Y anyway, and then I have an X here, and I can put the X here, which gives me a damage of 35 and a regen of 20. And that's it. I'm forced to use this XY combo. There's nothing else I can do. I could take this one out, maybe, and replace it with this. Present already in use, it will be removed from its slot. Continue. So if I put it here, I can get a regen Present, which gives me 85 damage and 9 regen. This gives me 20 damage. So if I want to put an X here, now that's up to 75 and 11. So I can either do a heavy hitter, or I can do a regen, a semi-hitting regen, or a heavy hitter. And there's like, yeah, this is extremely limiting. In a very bad way, this is extremely limiting. But we'll go ahead and give it a shot like this, I think, for now. Keep our regen on both, and that way maybe we can regen up no matter what. But that is extremely limiting. Use the regen Prestons to recover your health. Alright. Yeah, so now I can regen my health no matter what. Which is super helpful. But at the same time, it's just really... Whoa, I can't see. Oh, he got me. Interesting music, though. And... yeah, those guys are gonna jump on me at some point. Hup. Yeah, I keep trying to use combos I don't have access to yet, which is really bad. So as you can see, I'm not doing nearly as much damage as I was previously, but I am keeping myself healed, which is helpful. Alright, we got another one. Yeah, these wall jumpers are really annoying. Hup. Ha! So if I use Y, I get more health. I need to remember that. Oh. Alright, so we got some more pimp points. So yeah, that is extremely limiting, unfortunately, the way that it forces you to do that. I'm not sure why they did that unless the animations, and this is going to be a really crappy way to say this, but unless the animations that they used only flow in a specific direction, and if you do it in whatever order you want, the animations become jumbled. And so you go from like a punch in midair to a roundhouse kick and that kind of thing. And honestly, considering how like games like Street Fighter and the like can really be random in that way, I think we're okay with stuff like that. Alright, we're going to switch this up to a straight up attack, and then we'll switch this up to a straight up regen. So that gives us 35 and 20 for regen, and then 125 for just kicking butt. And yeah, that is unfortunately, that is very unfortunate that they went that way. That could be so much more if they took out those limitations, and I seem to be stuck-ish. Okay, that's where we came from, which means we don't need to go back that way. Looks like we need to go this way, maybe? Or not. Okay, I came down from there. Ah, here we go. This should be it. Yeah, there we go. So these barriers will indicate where we need to go in comparison to other locations. Number 1 bar, Slum 404. Okay, so I guess that's our gracious host there. Nose open? Health if we need it, I assume.
Drop by my place, Leaking Brain, because misery loves company.
Okay.
Hey man, this
he told you. He died twice.
Did he? Ooh, there's a thing. Let's go back and get our thing. Whoa, careful. So apparently you can miss a jump, but there is a Nesis over here. Memorize and the Sensen. Oh, that seems important. We should read that one. Or I should let you guys read that one. That seems important. Let's see. Wait. Founding memorize. Okay, here we go. So you can go ahead and read that. And then that as well. Alright. Once again, you know, I don't know if you guys realize, but I do expect you to pause the video when you're reading that. not to read it in the 2 seconds I give you there. Ooh, hello. Wait, was I just there? I think I was just there. What is this looking like? Nope, wasn't just there. So we're looking for Careful Eyebot, or something similar to Careful Eyebot. Caution! Stuff falling on your head. Safety helmets must be worn at all times. Yeah, see, so these kinds of signs would be what I would be looking for. I wouldn't be looking for the kinds of signs where where it just pops up in front of you. But I don't know. I don't think that would become a thing, but there would be advertisements out there where that's the thing. Where some advertisers choose only... Ow. There we go. New key available. You have reached a pimp threshold and can now unlock presents. Oh, cool. I can buy presents. Now, unfortunately, when it comes to these tutorials, you can't turn them off, and you cannot continue the game until you do them. And that becomes kind of an issue, because what if I play the game another time? What if I play through the game a second time? I don't need these tutorials. I probably don't even need them now, honestly, for most of the stuff. But if I don't need these tutorials, why am I forced to go through them every time? That's not good. So Nilin gains pimp points as she fights. Procedural mastering points are used to unlock forgotten presents. Nilin has enough pimp to unlock a new present. Think about how you can use this new present to create longer and better combos. Alright, so we can unlock... Well, apparently we can only unlock this present. So I will stop for a moment and think about how I can use this combo, because I would hate to buy this one and miss out on all these other goodies. So again, this thing is very locked down. It feels very locked down, very trapped, very... I don't want to go over it again, but it feels so trapped, really. It really does. So we're just going to go ahead and choose that one because we don't have any choice. It's not like, you know, you give us the ability to choose. So do you want to use a key to unlock this person? Yes, because if I don't, I can't continue the game, and there's no other person to unlock. That's a silly question. So now use your new person to create a combo. The longer the combo, the more powerful it is. Well, of course, we only have one person we can use. or one place. Well, we can use it in two places. So what is this? This is a grab, apparently, like a face grab. Now, if we could like combine that with a knee bump to the nose, that would be pretty wicked. So if we put it here, it would increase our power. See, it wouldn't increase our attack damage. Our attack damage here never goes above 125. So that means we would put it here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this one. I'm going to just have this be a punch and then a heal. So this brings us up to 90 by 23. So it would be YX, YX. So it gives you a little bit of combo ability, but not enough. Not enough. And that's really, really a horrible thing. Not horrible like, oh my god, I can't believe I'm playing this game like that. But a horrible thing is if to say, it could have been so much more if they had just said, let's unlock it. Let's free the mind, I guess. Stat patch. Okay, so that's all that was. Don't have to read stat patch. Danger, rockfall hazard. Okay, so I guess that means if we're not careful, things may land on our heads. Ooh, and we have, goons. Alright. That's not helpful. Going down.
Get off of me!
Ooh! Nice, Nilin. Alright, we gotta move. Like, oh, okay, here we go. We gotta move. Danger, hot steam. Alright. And faster, Nilin. Faster. Over. Over again. There you go. Let's move. Oh, he didn't make it. I wonder what they're fighting up here. Or do I really want to know? Oh, that's intense. Oh no, they are combative.
Run! Run! Punish! Give me your face! Your face! I've lost face!
Apparently he wants a new face. Oh.
Bad child! I lied! The flies are eating me!
Oh. By this time I would have been down there helping. Whoa, he's got rager issues. Okay. Do I have to fight this guy in arena-style combat? I'm thinking it... Oh. See, now I feel bad for him, and I'm gonna have to kill him.
Bang, 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 bang.
Alright, we have to move. I have no idea what that said. I was too busy trying to block it. Bring it! Okay, it looks like we only have to deal with the one. He does an uppercut, huh? Whoa! Ow! Perform the next hit as you strike. I know! Oh, it looks like we have more enemies. Whoa, did he just... Oh, he's... They're Gestalt entities. He gains more powers. There's more of them around. The Skinner is much stronger when other Leapers are around. Defeat the Leaper Prowlers before you go after him. See, now this is bad. I just figured that out simply by the imagery that they showed me. That was awesome. If they just left it at that, I knew what I needed to do. I needed to kill his little buddies. This breaks the flow of combat so badly. So badly. I could have just... I was about to go after the guy on the left. Now I have to pause and read what I just figured out already. And then I have to hit A and then move before he hits me. It breaks the flow. This is hand-holding in the worst way. Oh, this is terrible. This is upsetting. This is... Yeah, see, now I'm all screwed up. I don't know where I'm going. So, yeah. Move! Move! He's too close. He's way too close. Okay. These two guys, of course, are up here and I can't get to them. So they're just up there. There we go. Oh, okay. Rager moment. Ah. Yeah, the pro tip is not that great right now, unfortunately. Okay, I need my Y combo. Whoop, out of the way. There we go. Okay, that was helpful. Okay, so apparently while he's in berserk mode, you can't take him out anyway. Hup. And that's it? Wow, okay.
The Leapers are attacking citizens.
Leapers were citizens.
All right. I'll believe you.
Come on, move it. Tommy's waiting for you at the Leaking Brain.
Well, Tommy can wait a little bit longer, because I've complained enough, I think, for the moment. I honestly think that the video's gone way over time, and I do apologize for that, but I just got really into it. So far, the game is really epic, the game is really awesome. There's lots of limitations and lots of hand-holding, and those two things really are breaking the flow, and that is very, very, very unfortunate. I'd almost like to think that maybe if you went on hard mode, they'd automatically turn all that off, or if you did a new game plus kind of thing, they'd turn that off. But the fact that they put those things in such inordinate, horrible places is just, oh, it really breaks the game, and that's really, really unfortunate for Capcom that they did that. If they do come up with a sequel for this, I'd really, really, really like for them to reconsider the way they do their tutorial stuff, or even just patch this one to where you can just shut all that stuff off. That would be epic. But for now, we're going to go ahead and pause here. So I would like to thank you all very much for joining me, 4KB Short, on this Let's Play of Remember Me, and I will see you next video.